welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine. For those of you who are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can join the hashtag Cash Crew. And you can also subscribe to my website as well to stay tuned for any exclusive content. So today I am back with another pregnancy update. I haven't done one in about a month because from my previous update I felt like I didn't have too many changes going on, so I wanted to wait until I got another ultrasound and I was experiencing new things that I want to share with you guys. This video is sponsored by ChronoWorks Designs, where everything is made with love. We offer branding and wedding designs as well as custom gifts and print stationery. Get your timeless designs by ChronoWorks. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you there. So I actually did do an ultrasound at 28 weeks, but I felt like the ultrasound was like a lot of measurements and they didn't really get a good picture, but I'll still show you guys at the end of this video as well as my baby bump. For my 30-week ultrasound, they did, besides the normal measuring of like the femur, I believe, and the head and the chest and the stomach or whatever they're supposed to measure, they did a full BPP ultrasound, I believe is what it's called, where they monitor to see if the baby is practicing breathing. So when they told me I was doing a BPP ultrasound, I was like, what? So anyways, I looked it up. It's a biophysical profile test that measures the health of your baby during pregnancy. The BPP measures your baby's heart rate, muscle tone, movement, breathing, and the amount of amniotic fluid around your baby. Thankfully, everything went well. They watched baby as he was practicing breathing, although I could not see that myself because, as I've mentioned many times, my OBGYN office does not have this screen where I get to look at it until afterwards. So everything is measuring well. So his weight at my 32-week appointment was 3 pounds and 14 ounces. So he is growing and I'm so happy to hear that. He is still positioned head down, and I will show you his positioning when I show you my belly. I feel like the appointments go by really quickly. It's unfortunate that we have to go so much, but you know, better safe than sorry. I feel like at this point they're not like giving me any new information, anything that I didn't know, but it's an opportunity for me to ask questions if I had any, which right now, since we're at 32 weeks, that means I have 8 weeks left until a baby is here, and I am sort of starting to get nervous because I'm just like, how do I know what to do, what's right and what's wrong? And it's just like, it's an overwhelming feeling. Although like we've been going with the flow of like our pregnancy thus far, it's starting to catch up to us, or at least to me. And we have our baby shower coming up soon, so that's also exciting. And for those of you who are interested, I will link our baby registry down below, and there will be a vlog on when we went to go do our registry, and that video should be coming soon. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see when that video comes out. And if you're liking this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Some of the things that we need to do, besides fill out hospital forms ahead of time, we need to look up a pediatrician. So when our little noodle is here, he has a doctor to go to. I have to get ready to order my breast pump from our insurance company. And right now I'm contemplating between, I believe, the Spectra or the Medela, because I feel like those are the two popular breast pumps, but I'm just not sure which one to get. I'll probably have to talk to my OBGYN when I see them and see what they suggest. Okay, so I have had some new symptoms, or like some more frequent symptoms of certain things that I may have mentioned in my previous updates, but I just wanted to go over that list with you guys again. But as you guys may know, I showed you my belly bump, and let me tell you, it is taking over my whole stomach, and you will see that at the end. I just accept it. I just accept my body for what it is, and I'm just thankful that I'm able to carry my child. So I can't complain. I do like worry or think about like what happens postpartum with these stretch marks, but again, we'll probably just go with the flow. Something that like bothers me a lot, like almost every day, well not every single day, but almost every day, is that I catch myself like groaning in my sleep, which I'm not a snorer. I've never been a snorer or anything like that. So it was super weird. Like, I think it's because like I have trouble breathing because my belly is getting so big and his legs are like up there. I like am sleeping, and I know that like, you know, I grunt when I'm trying to switch positions because I'm uncomfortable, but like while I am asleep I will hear like weird sounds like coming from my like mouth. Like I can feel the vibrations of it. It's weird, and so it wakes me up, and it has woken up Julian as well. And when my sister came for a weekend, she also was bothered by it, so then she had to go to another room. I thought it was really funny. But yeah, I'm like, what is that about? I have no idea. I've read in some forums that people also experience this, but I went to ask the lady that I saw for my 32-week appointment, and she was like, I don't know what that means, and I don't think it's related to pregnancy, but I am sure it's related to pregnancy because that is nothing that I've ever experienced before. And so it's been a bother to me because it wakes me up from my sleep. I mean, of course, like me needing to pee wakes me up from my sleep, but like this is a whole different reason that I don't need to be awoken by. So along with the whole sleep topic, there are some days where I experience insomnia, where I can't find myself like falling asleep at a decent time. Like it'll be like after 12 o'clock for some reason, and usually I like to be asleep by 10 o'clock. I've just been having trouble falling asleep for some reason. It's probably because I can't get comfortable. I don't think there's any other reason for it. And I mentioned this before, but we stay in the loft upstairs of our apartment, and so going down the stairs is a lot to use the restroom, but I still do it because our bed's up there. And another thing is like getting out of bed and getting in bed has been really, really uncomfortable for me. I find myself like when I'm trying to get out of bed, I have to like roll my body, slide my legs, and slide off the bed in order to like get up. Like I can't just like get up because I have a stomach. But that's fine. And then like when I get back into bed, I think I do huff and puff when I get into bed because I'm going back up the stairs, and so like I'm out of breath, and I've already been out of breath for a while, so that just makes it worse. But other than that, that's like the only thing I can say about my sleeping thing, my sleeping habits. And I'm still very thankful for my friend Jasmine, who bought me my pregnancy pillow like early on in my pregnancy. Literally a lifesaver. I have used it every single day, and Julian has also used it. Like I use one side because I have to sleep on the left side because it provides better airflow for the baby and for myself. And so then instead of Julian cuddling with me, he cuddles with the other side of my pregnancy pillow. I just think that's funny. But sometimes like I do have to rotate my body, so I use the other side and have to like scoot over. Oh, wait. Before I say that's the last thing, this is the actual last thing. I mentioned this before. I've woken up with a leg spasm, but in the past, like however many weeks it's been since I made my last update, I had the worst leg spasm ever. It literally was so crazy. Like you know, like I stretch when I wake up. So I extend my legs, and as soon as I extended my leg in my calf, like every single fiber of muscle had like a spasm, and it was rotating around my calf. It was the craziest thing, and I was just suffering in silence because Julian was sleeping and I didn't want to wake him up. But literally it was like your fibers of muscle, and like it was like spazzing for like 2 minutes, which felt like forever because, you know, nothing else is happening besides the spasm. And then like I'll find a way to get the spasm to go away, but once it went away, it went to the next set of fibers of muscles, and it literally went around my whole like leg, my whole calf leg, and it was so uncomfortable. And yeah, so you know, I'm not taking the magnesium like they told me to. I'm just trying to stay more hydrated. I do notice when I drink a lot more water that I experience the spasms less, so that's good. And also probably trying to incorporate bananas for, you know, when you get Charlie horses, because that's what it feels like. But yeah, so that's that. I think that's the last thing, like in regard to like my sleep. And I do want to mention, I went to an appointment where they had to check down there, and like they put my leg on those foot rest thingies, and you know, you're like bent up. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where they check down there. Anyways, as I was like adjusting to put my leg on the foot rest thingy, I had another leg spasm, and it was just weird because I was bare and she was there, and I was like, ah, just give me 1 second, let me adjust my leg. And so that was kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. So you guys already know that I experience peasing, which is when you pee a little, when you sneeze or laugh or cough or whatever. And I have noticed that has, I wouldn't say increased, but I feel like it's more noticeable than it was before. I am still experiencing acid reflux, but you know, I'm kind of like used to it now. And I mentioned this also before, but I still am also experiencing body acne. I try my best to like exfoliate as much as I can, but it's hormonal and that's all I can do. And I think I mentioned this as well, but my belly is like so hairy. And people probably don't want to hear that because people think pregnancy is all this beautiful thing, and it is, it truly is. But there are some things that happen to you that you're just like, I wasn't expecting that to happen to my body, and that is one of the things that I wasn't expecting. So another thing that my body is experiencing that I didn't expect is Clostridium. And it's funny because I found out from my friend JT. I called her up and I was like, hey girl, this might be TMI, but there are some weird things going on with my nipples, and I just don't know what it is or what to do. And she told me what it was, and it is that. She told me how to take care of it, or you know, like what you can do to help it. But it's all good signs. She said that it's, you know, a good sign that I'll be able to breastfeed, which I'm so thankful for because I do want to breastfeed. Yeah, so I think that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my 28-week ultrasound as well as my 32-week ultrasound, which is so much cuter. This is my 28-week ultrasound, and as you can see, this is his body where his spine is, and this is his head. So that means his limbs are down here. So she actually almost forgot to print me a photo until I told her to. But yeah, I think that's the reason why I didn't do an update video, is because there wasn't much going on. I just know that his body is too big to be framed in a single ultrasound. So I'm just glad to know that he is getting bigger. Okay guys, brace yourself for the cutest ultrasound ever. Or like in my opinion, it's the cutest one ever. So this is our 32-week ultrasound. All right, if you guys can't tell, he's looking at the ultrasound wand camera thing. This is his head. Obviously there's a lot of shadowing from liquids and stuff, so that might not be the whole size of his head. So anyways, these are his little eyeballs. That's his little nose right there. And then this is his little mouth and his ears and his little arms right there. But he was turned facing the camera and was the sweetest thing ever. He is 3 pounds and 14 ounces when we took this photo. And yeah, everything seems to be looking well. Okay, so up next, we are gonna go look at the belly bump. Hope you guys are ready because I'm about to show it all. Alrighty guys, so this is my belly from the front at 32 weeks. It is large. As you can see, I have stretch marks around my belly button and stretch marks along here, but you will see that when I turn. So just to show you, he is head down. So his head is down here. His body is on the side, so he is laying on the side. If that makes sense. He's facing out this way. So his eyes and his nose, his whole face facing this way. So his back is here and his head is here and his arms and legs are up here. He is kicking now. He kicks all the time and I love it. So here is my belly from the side. Let's see here. You can see that it is really big. And you can see my stretch marks over here, but you'll see the other side has a lot more than this. So here it is, my belly from the other side. As you can see, there's a lot more red prominent marks up here, but that's okay. It's all part of the process. But this is my sweet belly. My baby is in here and I can't wait to share him with the world. So I think that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this pregnancy update video. I will probably have to do more vlog style in the future just because I have to go to appointments more frequently and I don't know what that entails. But I do know that eventually I will have to be doing a stress test every week to make sure that our little noodle can handle stress because of a low protein that I have in my body. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to head to MissChrisCash.com and sign up for some exclusive content. And if you have any other recommendations of videos that you want to see from me, leave a comment down below, or also just let me know how far along you are if you're pregnant as well, or just leave any comment. I don't care. Anyways, I'm so happy to engage with you guys and I'm so thankful for all your support. I will see you guys next time. Bye!